Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday, October 4th, and I am back to share some of the prayer journal with you that I've been working on. And so I wanted to finish this little section up here, the cover. And I sanded these down. I had a metal nail file and it worked really well. So that's there. And leaves, where did the pink leaves go? Okay, that's for this side. I kept bringing them down to see if I wanted to use them, and I don't see them now. Well, maybe I'll have to get some more out. I don't know if this would look good back there. Maybe just add a little more interest to the page. Okay. I was painting a rocking chair this morning, and it's been kind of a pain. It just doesn't want to cover the, I'm just going to cut off a little bit of this, the wood that is on, and I don't know how many coats of paint I'm going to have to put on this thing to get it covered. I just wanted to add a little bit of something. So I think that might be just fine. I think, and this is of course going to be over here. So let's see. Let's move this over. Okay, so that I think I like. Move that up just. Well, I guess I'll have to move it down because now it's in the way of the. Okay. Let me, I don't know if this leaf, if it should be snipped right here. Yeah, I guess that's good. All right, so let's see if I can get that glued down. It's a beautiful day here. It's 61 out right now, but it's supposed to be 75. It is very, very sunny. I even pulled 2 weeds or so. Can't really pull too much with my back, but they're just getting out of hand too. Okay, let's do this. Let's just lay it down here. Okay. I think if I just get enough on the leaves. I'd use glitter glue because it's easier to work with it, but I don't know that it would glue to the fabric. And these are fabric. Okay, hold on. Holding it by a string of glue. That's pretty strange. Okay. Pull that down just a tad because I can't. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. So hope everybody's having a good weekend so far and that their weather is as nice as ours is. Okay, I just want to make sure that I have enough room. I'm going to put this on after I sew in the signatures. And I've been thinking about those too, because the last time I made this journal, I did not sew in the signatures. I actually tied ribbon. I can show you, and we'll just see if that would work, because, all right, now this one, I'm going to get the bigger glue out to lay these on here. I think I'll just do them a little bit like that. And hope that this will hold it. This glue is very strong. It's kind of like an E6000 if you've used that before. And probably is the same thing, you know, just a different brand. Whoop. Oh, dang it. Hold on, I gotta get that off, or it's gonna be a shiny spot. Darn. Okay, guess that's good enough. And keep this away from my paper too, because it really messed up my altar paper clip, which I need to make another one of those. I haven't done it yet. Okay, so that looks good, I think. It's simple, but you know, it's nice. I kind of like to be able to have prayer journal on here, but I can't. I tried this up at the front, like here, and I just feel like I lost so much of the page with that. I don't know that I could fussy cut this out or fussy cut out that. I could try. Let me just see if I can. I'll go make another print of this. Those scissors might take all day. So I've got my Fitbit watch out, and I put it on the stopwatch, I guess, so that I can kind of keep track of how long I've been doing this. Now I started a couple minutes after I set the watch, so it'll work, I think. It'll keep me at least kind of in line with the time frame, because I lose track of time. I just like doing this, and I'll come in here like in the late afternoon, and the next thing you know, it's almost dark out. I've been playing, and I'll show you in a minute here what I've been playing with. It's kind of I'm sure other people have done it. It's not something new to cover metals and things with alcohol ink, because I know the Bohemian Crafter does it quite a bit, but she has the actual ink, not just ink pens like I have. Oh, I guess I left the TV on in the background. I guess I need to go turn that off, because I can hear Rachel talking. I just leave it on and it just runs all day. Hold on a second, let me go turn that off. Be right back. Okay, sorry. If I edit the video, I'll take this part out. Okay, so let's see. What do we think? Actually, that looks kind of cute there. Kind of like that. Okay, let's ink it up. I just don't know if it'll stay there you know, not being decoupaged around it or something. Got too much ink, always too much ink. Be very gentle with it. I don't want it to be too inky. Okay. All right, so if I glue that down, okay, it's going to have to be glued really close to that fabric. So I think I'm going to have to let me put the glue on here and then spread it with the piece of paper like this, because it's going to have to get all on every edge. Okay. Get it done fast enough that it won't dry either. Straight on there. Well, it might stick. Just hold it down a little bit longer then. Okay. Put that there because I want to make sure that I Yep, and the little wings stuck on there pretty good as well. It's not lifting. Alrighty. I think it looks pretty. Very nice. And I don't know if I'll put charms on the outside of this or not. And then I'll make a new, well, I don't know that I need to make that because I can just put it journal size like that. Because now it says prayer journal, I don't need to put that on the inside. So, let's see. Even this big one would look nice in there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. All right, so I'm going to set that up there for now. Put the lid back on this. Throw these away with the glue. My waste paper basket gets so full. Let me just mop up a little of this. Okay, so now what I've done is I've painted, I bought these at, you know, I'm not sure, Walmart or Joann's. But I was thinking all the charms are silver, and I don't particularly care for silver, unless it depends on the kind of journal I'm making. So I painted this one with my pink marker. This one is called Magenta. Oh, and they've got these tied down like super. Okay, there we go. So, you know, I mean, it covered it really, really good, being pink. And it dries like so instantly. It's kind of cool how fast it dries. All right, so I'm not going to do all of them right now, but I just wanted to show you that. And I'd already done these. That one needs it on the other side. And then I have this penny. I bought this penny at a thrift store, or an antique store, I should say. It's 1973 dated, and somebody has cut this cross in this penny. And I thought it would be kind of cool for this journal. I bought it quite a while ago when I was planning to do another journal, prayer journal. So I'm going to put that somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. Okay. I was going to put a little bullpen on that. Let's see. Now all I have is silver ones in here. Let's see, I have another tray of them. Okay. Where are my blue pens? My goodness, what did I do with them? How did I put them in here? Oh, I did. Boy, I can't see. Okay, so I'm just going to use this bronze color one. And we'll put it somewhere on the journal. But see, that's cute, I think. All right, so let me move these kind of out of the way for a moment until I get ready to add those in. Oh, there's some more paper that's got wet. Okay. I have to be more careful with that. And because I leave everything laying around and don't organize it, just cut things and just make a mess. Okay, so let's see what we've got here, if I've added anything. Okay, in here I think I showed you that on video. So we have this plain. I thought I would stencil over, let's see, I think I might have stenciled in one of these pages. I left this one here. I think that they can actually journal across this because there are some lines there. And then I added this little ribbon to this ruffle to a plain, what do you call that? Vellum paper, polka dot vellum. And then I added this in because I didn't have anything really nice to put behind that vellum. So I added another page. All right, so then we've got this pocket. I added this little Chinese notebook that I have. It was vintage, maybe from the 40s. I thought I'd add a little interest, you know, in the pages there. And then that's little thing there, which needs to be sewn. I added a piece of ribbon, a lace to this edge of that page. This page here is empty, but you can journal in between these lines. I don't know if people realize, you know, how fun that is, just to be able to write in between in the bare spots. So I don't know if I want to, you know, put something. This is the other side. I did a stencil on this page. And this is the back page of that, and the vellum. And then this one has this pocket back here. music page. And then on the very back, I put this little notebook. Oh, and I didn't, that was a bead that I had, and I attached that to this little, if you've never done these before, all you do is squeeze this and they pop out. But then again, trying to get it back in when you can't see. Hopefully it goes right back. There we go. Yeah, just pop that out, and then you can add a bead to the edge. So I don't know if I want to clip that there. But right now that's where I'm going to leave it clipped. Okay, so that's the other heavy one. So we could add some more pockets, which I think that was considered a journal card. I don't, it's not considered a pocket. This is a journal card. This one might make a nice pocket if I have somewhere to put it. And you see, I like to sew around everything, so then that means I have to go back and sew it. I know this was a decent pocket. Okay. I should have sewed, I sewed tags, but I didn't sew pockets. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to make some more pockets. So this one is kind of nice. I think I'm going to cut this in half, and I'll put one in one journal and one in another journal. Actually, I could cut that. Yes, I could cut that. I could also probably cut this right here if I need more. I'd have to zigzag that, but that would only take a second. Let me cut this off. Let me ink around it. Maybe I won't sew it. There's a lot of journal makers that don't sew, and you don't have to. In fact, some of them just draw their little dots along the edge. I'm not very good at that. Okay, let's see where the center of this is. So this is 4 1/4. So that would be half of that's an 1/8. So 2 1/8 maybe. Well, that's exactly half. I'm not very good at math. Even the easiest math. Okay. So like I said before, you can put a pocket on a plain page like this. Then with the tag in there, they can journal. I'm going to put, oh, that's not the right one. I bought these new punches, and I don't even know what they look like. I'm just going to, whoa. I don't know what happened to that side. I'm just going to trim it up a little bit so it looks like it's curved. 27 minutes in. There is pink lace. Been holding on to it here forever. Thought maybe I'd put some lace at the bottom of this. Glue. I should have left this laying down. Okay. Come on. So my problem with this glue is it's shiny and I don't like it to show through the lace or, you know, any kind of fabric that I put on it. So I'm going to go up here where it's a little bit wider. This is vintage lace that I purchased at an antique store. Okay, and then I think we'll put like a butterfly or something there. Circle. No. Let me just, I was just going to check in my little box here if I had something. Too purple. I need to die cut some. I have these little guys. What's this? Marriage. I don't think that would be good. Okay. Whip right back to the butterflies here. And, you know, there's not many pink butterflies. So let's see. These are kind of a palish green. Has a little blue. Kind of matches that page over there, though. This green one does match that page. Oh, it's too big. I kind of like that little one. These are the same. Don't like this one because it's kind of a different tone. Let me see. I just think I like that. I'd like that color. All right. Plus we'll be putting a journal card in there. Not journal card, but a tag. So let me make this a little bit. So I'm going to take that pink flower out a little bit. Now I just saw, oh, there it is. The black one I was missing yesterday. Because the black one I have is stainless steel. And they don't rust. The other ones get rusty. All right, so that's a little pocket. And it doesn't have any sewing on it, but like I said, not everything needs to be sewed. Okay. And one thing I wanted to do too, I don't know, I don't like that rosy on there, so let me, I feel like we're getting close to the end, but I don't know how close we're getting. Let me close this real quick. It's a good scrap, the other side of that. This was paper from a business, and I liked it because it had lines on it. This one's got stencil with the doily on it, which is kind of cute. Oh, there's a little piece that I can use for my little strips. Okay, so journal card. Okay, that is too big. I need one that is part of the kit, which I guess are on this side. Too small. I thought I kept those separate over there, but I clean it up and then I mess it up. Or maybe I'm just out of them. Too big. I guess I'm out of them because there's no more to be found. This seems to be the smallest one, and I don't like that going sideways. Rather use it as a pocket. Okay, let's see. I think there's journal cards in this kit. Here's some. Those were those other little pieces. Probably could have used that butterfly there. No, that's okay. All right, here's a journal card. Okay, we're gonna have to cut it down just a tad. But what I want to do is I wanted to put like a folded page in there. Let me trim this off just first because it's too big. Still a little too big. Alright, so let's see how this works. I did this before. Then I'll make this, let's see if this works. Okay, so if I put the journal card on the front like that, then they can open it and write on all the back sides. So I have to cut this piece or trim this off too. And then this one goes up that way. It's just an extra place to write. Sometimes, see, so when they open it, they can write. So this part gets glued down. Okay, I'll use glue stick. I was thinking about rounding those corners, but it might not fit so good with the paper behind it. I had my heater on and it was warm in here. I took my little flannel shirt that I throw it on all the time. It's like a little jacket on, you know, just to keep my arms warm. But I took it off because it was warm. Now it was chilly. Alright, I want to make sure that it's okay on the fold. The top I can always cut away. So they can write in here, they can write here, they can write on this side, they can write on that side, that side. I did this once before with coffee dyed paper, just plain, but and then stick this in here. All right. Okay, so let's see, we've got 1, 2, that goes in the front cover. 1, 2, say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 embellishments in this little set. All right, so I'm going to call that one done, except a few little tweaks. Okay, so that's going to go in there. All right, so let's see what this one holds. So we have 9 in that section. So let's see, this one needs tag. And I think I did not sew those yesterday. Okay, so, but that's one embellishment there. That's two. I'm going to say three because both sides. Four. Five. So we need like 4 more embellishments in this. Okay, so, because I think I said 9 up there. I had to write that down. 9. Oh, I know, because I didn't put lace on this one yet, so that would be 1. So let's see, I want to put this on something. So let's see. That is also a journaling page, so I don't know. Maybe I should put it on a plain side. And then I'll put a piece of lace on it inside too. All right, I'm going to get a bigger fabric tack and just go right along this edge. And I'm going to leave this kind of out to the outside. A little. Another little tiny embellishment. I could put another little thing on top of that. Yeah, I like it. It's just, it's not, it's plain, but these are my little coffee dyed flowers. Maybe I'll just pop on a little one of those at the top. Okay, that's all on. Strings. I was watching, well, I wasn't really watching it, but it came up on my Facebook. Not Facebook, YouTube. Just some new videos that were that I hadn't seen yet, and I was kind of going through to see who they were. One was Mrs. Coggs, and I don't know if you've seen her work, but she did a journal, Little House on the Prairie set, and it's just adorable. So she said where she got her sari silk and her ribbon. It was on the front. It was like a silk beaded, which I thought was a little much for a Little House on the Prairie. But anyway, so I went to Etsy and looked at the website. First of all, it was $50 order, and it came from India, which I thought, okay, well, it doesn't take that much to spend $50. But the ribbon was $89, and I'm like, I don't think I can do that. So I'm thinking those journals must be expensive. I'm sure they're all sold. She's very popular. They're probably all sold. Okay, what happened to that little rose? 47 minutes. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it takes me so long. This could be a pocket here too, but I'd have to cut it off. And I could just make it a tuck. Let's see, would you tuck it going this direction? But then that takes up the writing space on there. See if I have something where I don't take up the writing space. This is an actual vintage book page from an old vintage Wildflowers book. I don't know when it was made. I've been tearing it apart for a long time. I don't see a date. Okay, so let's see. I kind of like that. And we can just tuck a tag in that. Let's see, where's the extra tags? Okay. Let me ink this just a little bit. It's already vintagey, but and I'm just going to leave it raggedy on the edge where I ripped it off. So I think it would be easier to read it not this way. I think it would be easier to read it this way. Oh, there's a flower on that side too. Darn. Maybe I want to make that to go in a pocket. I changed my mind. I don't want to waste the other side. So let me find something else to make a pocket. Let's put it on that side. I'm not trying to rush through these or anything. It's just that we don't have to sew every. These are sturdy enough. They're made with cardstock. So if they weren't, I would of course have to back them. Sometimes they're backed with book page, but I think that's good. And then I'll put this in there, and maybe you'll find another little I mean, I haven't added any embellishment like charms, pretty much, not yet. See the okay. Let me just ink this side up since I inked up the other side. So I'll put that in there, but I probably will find another tag to put with it. That might even be okay, something that would be cute. And then do I need to decorate this? I had something simple would be like that. And the other one I had was butterflies that were, this is a pocket too. They're kind of blue. Let me see that. I also have these little guys here. That blue would look cute in there. Little notebook. I should embellish the front of that though. I like that blue with that. I need to probably put some kind of embellishment. This doesn't have blue in it, but it's already kind of embellished. Which looks pretty with that page. Okay. Let me see here. A little butterfly, one like blue butterfly. Okay. There they are. I do like the blue butterfly, but I also kind of like this rose because I think it brings over the roses. So I'm going to put the rose on it. I think it just... Yeah. And I don't want to start putting 3 or 4 things because once you add 2, you need 3. It's just the rule. At least it's my rule. Just to keep it. And I think this is just pretty all on its own, and it adds a little bit. Probably let that dry. I could have used a glue stick. Would have been a little easier. Okay. I think that's cute. All right, so let's see. That's one added, so there's 1, 2, 3. And then we added the lace, that's 4, 5, okay. And I was gonna add to the center of this, but just regular lace, but I can't because there's already too much going on there. So let me just add some to this edge. And I'm wondering if I can just use the same. Let's see, what did I put on here? Okay, that is that. And what if I, yes, I've already got that on there. So I don't want to add this one in. Well, I could. That could be added to that. This one. Purple or something on there. Plus I have other ones over here that I guess I'll add one of these in the next book. So I'll just put this one in this book. Come on. You know what would happen if I put this in those little bottles that I have my, because it just doesn't really want to come out for me in this bottle. Usually I sew these to the edges, but I didn't know which ones I was gonna do at the time, and gluing is fine too. Let's see if I can, this one's kind of sticking up. I can get it to lay down a little bit. All right, we're done, 59 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here, and then I will come back and do some more, and maybe work a little on my own, because you pretty much know that I'm just going to put more pockets, and I'll count these, make sure we have kind of equal amount in each section. I think it's looking pretty good. Pretty cute. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.